You okay? Did that scare you? I don't know why it takes like a minute for the microphone to kick in. How are you doing? Oh, hold on. I know what's happened. Hold on. There you go. How are you doing? That was rude of me to ask how you were doing when you couldn't talk. How are you doing? Oh, you played. Oh, okay, Cleo. Hold on. I must have missed that. Hold on 2 seconds. I was still setting everything up because you know me, I'm not organized at all. I think we've got everything. Right, let's go see. Hold on. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Right, let's go add that right now. Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Look at this. Oh, thank you, Cleo. Thank you for picking a cute one. I like that. Oh, Froyo, it's so hot again, isn't it? It's not fair. I'm not built for this. But I've got my water. I hope you guys are staying hydrated as well. Look at that. Make sure you drink your water too. Ooh, Alice, that sounds like fun. Why is the stream early? Because it's too hot. Like, I have to wait until now for the sun to go across the house. And then it's cool in here. I'm using these bad boys again today. Look, oh, look at them. Right, where am I going to put... Let me put this over here. Need to mix it up a little bit today because I've got stuff everywhere. Oh yeah, I'm going to work on this one a little bit. I got a bone to pick with people in the Discord too. Because I let you guys vote on what you wanted me to do today, right? How come? I got way more votes than who turns up. I was like, wait a minute. It's like, who are you people? What? I mean, I appreciate it, but gosh, you like, if you want to vote for it, you should come and see me. I'm just very needy, I think. That's what it is. I need your validation. Ooh, in the fridge though? That's good. That's good. I'm on the water. I'm being a good boy. We're gonna watercolor this one. We'll have a go with this, and then if I finish this one quick, I've got some... Where is it? Oh, it's down here. Oh. We'll finish this one, and I've got some fancy paper too. Look at that. I got that one. Arches. And, ooh, Bockingford. Oh, that sounds so fancy, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. St. Cuthbert's Mill? It's like, jeez. Oh, Steph's drawn some fish in that. I don't know, they're very faint though. Can you see that? Isn't that cute looking? But, like I say, we'll work on this one first, because I'll just get distracted, and then I won't do anything. Hi Jasper, how you doing? And Annika, hello guys, and Star. How you guys doing? Oh my gosh. Right, I want to clean this up first though, because I was too busy talking to you guys about Donkey Kong hypotheticals yesterday, and then I made a big mess of this, so. You doing good? Good. It's Wednesday. Hope you're all having a very, very nice Wednesday. Keep checking the gate. You can see that, right? I think you guys can see it. Normally, if you guys can't see, you're pretty good at telling me, so I'm assuming that you can see it all, okay? The jackhammer not? No, you're kidding me. Come on, guys, not in summer. Come on. Have you been doing good, Jasper? I hope you're doing okay. Your house is so cold. That's the way you want it, though. You want to keep it cool. I think Steph would get so mad if we had the ability to do that, to cool down the place with like aircon or whatever. Because, you know, we've got fans and stuff. But, oh my god, if we had aircon, I would max that out. Then hide the remote and just give Steph a load of blankets. Hello, Ox. How you doing? You okay? It's one of the benefits of like having to go out the house to do stuff at the minute is like at least businesses have air conditioning. That's the only real place you'll be able to get it here, unless you have like a rich friend or something. If you've got a rich friend with aircon, introduce me, okay? Introduce me to your rich friends with air conditioning. Oh my god, I keep heavy-handed today. I've been cleaning today, and I'm all heavy-handed. I keep breaking this this lead. Oh my god. Hello, Moto. How are you? You've missed so many. Oh, Moto, that's fun. Oh my gosh, no. It's never feel bad if you miss them. You know, stuff happens, especially in the summertime. People are busy as well. You know, lots of stuff happens in the summer, so never feel bad if you miss some. I won't get mad. House that? Ooh, that was quite popular, wasn't it, a few years ago? I remember when Steph and I very first started the channel, and people would always ask, "Oh my god, have you all seen Hamilton? Have you watched Hamilton? Hamilton is so great." And that just made me not want to watch Hamilton ever. I'm sorry, but if you keep telling me to watch it, I'm not gonna do it. Hello, Isja. How are you? I forgot that this paper is, this one's not ideal for watercolors, really, so I'll have to be a little bit careful. We'll just have to be extra careful. So, don't watch Hamilton. It's reverse psychology. What, Hamilton? Oh no, you're using it on me. I was like, what? It's about reverse psychology? Gosh, that's a very pink face, isn't it? I wonder if it'll dry differently, like the markers did the other day, because it's the same paper, so... With a bit of luck, it'll lighten. If not, she can just be a bit sunburned. You two autistic? Oh, God. Well, I'm glad that it helps your routine. As somebody that lives with someone who needs a routine, I understand the importance of routine, so that's very sweet. Let's add some more water to it. I mean, it's working. It's reacting to it. You know, like how the markers lightened the other day? It's kind of doing it with this as well. It's a bit strange. Well, like I say, it's my own fault for not using the correct watercolor paper, honestly. Sunburn would suit in this weather. I have to keep careful with Steph, because I'm worried that she's going to end up getting burned. Because I need to take her to the hospital soon. The one for her wrist, that's coming up. And obviously we'll have to get like a car or something there, because it's not walking distance basically. But I'm still gonna make sure she's like absolutely covered in sunscreen. We've got the SPF 50. I'm like, put that on now. It's like, but I don't care, just put that on. 30 pounds? For what? Just sunblock? Why? Jesus Christ. Mother, look how pink that is. Oh my God. So pink. That's nuts. Oh my God. And we're definitely going the sunburnt route today. Sorry, guys. At least with this paper, I guess. SPF 20. SPF 20. I think like spitting on yourself would give you more protection than SPF 20. SPF 20. That's atrocious. Baby someone? I guess it probably would be, wouldn't it? Because it's like extra sensitive and stuff. But yeah, guys, if it is really hot and sunny where you are, make sure you're putting it on as well. Even if you feel like you don't need to. Make sure you, especially, you know, if you're out and about and stuff, make sure you put it on. I don't want to hear none of this. Oh, I don't need it. No, I'm a good boy. You've got it good. Just if you've got it, make sure you put it on. Since sunscreen doesn't work, oh my God. If it didn't work for Steph, I don't know what we'd do. She burns so easily. I really like this red, so I'm going to use some of this one. Such a nice red, this one. We've used it a couple of times now, but I really like it. Love this red. I love this red. Love it. Gonna be sunscreen. Good, good. You know what I'm like? I'll only worry if you don't do it. K-Beauty? I never even heard of that. K-Beauty sunscreen? Is that like a new brand or something? Don't burn easily. I only put on the beach booze to burn. Yeah, I'll start. Yeah. If you're out, it's especially if you're outside, yeah, definitely. I don't burn very easily, but I always put it on. If I put it on, Steph's more likely to as well, so. Get how much this paper just swallows up water. It's just gone instantly. Like, yummer. Thirsty baby. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. By getting dry eyes, Steph suffers from that as well. And blepharitis. Her eyes get very upset with that. Bonita. Like I said, I should have used the watercolor paper we've got, but because we sketched this yesterday, it felt a shame, you know, not to do anything with it. I can't believe you get free boba moto. Steph would be... That's all she would eat if she could do that. So do you guys have any plans for today? What's going on in your world? Another doctor's appointment. Oh well, I hope it goes well for you. Hello, both of you. I hope your holiday is fun. I hope you're having a good time. Oh, Star, that's a busy day. Oh my gosh. Need to watch. Oh my god, guys. I did my laundry today at like 7 in the morning. Like, because it's, you guys know I struggle in the heat. The past 2 days, I've slept for about 4 hours in the past 2 days. But I'm not tired. Like, it's not like, oh, woe is me, you know, oh, it's so hot, can't function, oh. It's just like, I'm not tired, you know? The heat sucks and you want snow. You've been handling it better. Oh, Jasper, that's teach me how. Oh my god. You figured out how to handle it, tell me. You want snow too? I want... Oh gosh. Hey, if you guys want snow, you need to get in line. I'm the one that always wants it and never gets it. You guys know, I've been asking for like a decent amount of snow for like, what, 4 years? You need to get in the queue. It's like, you need to wait your turn. I just want no, but normal weather demo. Is it hot there again? Bojo, that's right. That I said that the other day. Like around 15, 18 degrees is probably like up, but anywhere around there, oh, perfect. Perfect. It's like if we've already achieved perfection, it's like why is it like insisting on changing? It's like guys, oh my god. I hope that dries. That's a bit dark, isn't it? Jesus. If it doesn't dry, they're going to be very sunburned. You wish it was autumn? Is autumn like your favorite time of the year? Autumn's pretty fun. Spring is pretty nice too. I like it. One thing I like about summer is the long days. If I could get long days in winter, oh my god, I'd be unstoppable. When snow isn't fun anymore? Are you kidding me? Snow is always fun. I don't have any tissue. I'm gonna have to just use my hand. See, that's really dark. That is. Oh my god. I don't think I could even use water to blend it out because this paper's not very forgiving. This paper was not meant for blending, but we'll see what it does. That's why it's going so dark again, because I'm making it super wet. Oh, it's kinda. It kinda is. Alright, let's see how that goes. Again, not the end of the world if it's if it ends up super duper pink, we'll just say it's sunburn. It's not exactly going to take a long time to dry either because it's well hot in here. Some pierogi? What's that? Is just that sausage? Oh, I know, yeah, that's crazy. Like, your winter, in some winters, like, your sun doesn't even come up. I think that would mess with me. If the sun, like, endless days, I can deal. But endless nights, I think that'd mess me up. Like, never seeing the sun, I'd be like, ew. You know, like, as much as I don't like, summer, I have to see the sun now and then, you know? I'm gonna need to get some tissue as well to help dry this. Give me 2 seconds, guys. There we go, I'm back. I'm back. I'm happy I don't see the sun in winter because I don't get burned. Well, okay, that's valid too. You'd be happy not to have the sun? Oh, Star, if you didn't get your vitamin D, though, you'd start feeling that. Why did I even try doing this paper? Oh my god. I forgot just how thirsty. You can't move light color around or anything. It just goes, and it's gone. You drink milk? Do you get vitamin D from milk? Surely that's got. If you guys like went through your life, right, never seeing the sun, and you just took supplements, that's gotta like mess you up a little bit, right? Like, surely you can't live on like vitamin D supplements and not see the sun, right? We can? Really? I don't know if I'd want to try it. It sounds kind of scary. Now I might abandon this one and start something new, because the paper just... Look at me blaming the paper, blaming the art supply, but it's not having it. Drawing now, kinda. The power of friendship and farmers. We could use like a Posca pen to give him like 10 lines. Might have to let it dry a little bit more. That sunburn, if it is a sunburn, that'll look so painful. Oh my god, my back! Oh no! Oh my god, that was so... Right, I'm gonna let that dry, because we might come back to it. Then we'll bust out some different paper. Well, Step's done that as well. I think that's gouache, though? 2018. Well, it could be watercolor, but I'm not sure. Isn't that cute looking? She's so smart. Right, I'm gonna let this dry over here. Oh my god, look how tiny this is! What's this, like a... I is it? Does it say? Let's see if it says. 12 sheets. 7 by 5. That's A5, isn't it? I think. That's such a cute... It's a cute size. It's kind of small for my liking. It's a little bit tiny, but we'll see. An oversized tray. Oh, like those ones you get in like the Pokemon card things. They make up. You know when you buy like a big pack, they have they give you like giant ones. Can you use the giant ones? Is that a thing or? It's perfectly average. No, we're not gonna, we won't discriminate of size, don't worry. What do you mean for kids they make cool decor? If I got a cool Pikachu card, I'd want to put it on my wall. The kid would be like, I want to put it on my wall. I'd be like, mine! Mine! I recommend Norway for vacation. Well, it is. It's meant to be lovely, isn't it? To live, I've heard like to live, it's an expensive place. Like even for me, I feel like I'm drawing too small. I should draw like a really big picture, like just a face or something. Norway's LG. I think everywhere, well, everywhere should be these days. England's very good for it these days. It wasn't, but it is these days, which is nice. Obviously, like, if you go to London and places like that, those are, like, the most accepting. If you're ever going to find trouble, I feel like it's the same for, like, everywhere as well. Is if you go into, like, the sticks, you know, if you go to somewhere that's, like, in the middle of nowhere, you might have trouble. Like, having said that, we're in the middle of nowhere and everyone's nice, so... A nerd shop? Oh god, it's been ages since Steph and I have been to one of those. Do you guys have, like, comic book stores and stuff where you guys are? I still need to go to, because I found that there was that, that place that sold trading cards and stuff near us. Let's try and get there with Steph and have a little look around, because I might be able to get some, like, a cheap pack of, Pokemon cards or whatever, and then open them with you guys. Oh yeah, Heartless. Yeah, there's always going to be like a small... Yeah, like a small number, yeah. But luckily these days, that small number seems to be getting like, even smaller, which is nice. Keep getting little, because the window is open, keep getting those little dandelion things flying in. Oh my god, I saw a video today of like the most evil, like, prank thing that this guy did to his girlfriend. They were like in a think it was like a field or something. They were trying to take like romantic photos. And he holds up this dandelion. He's like, "Oh, blow on the dandelion, and I'll take pictures of it, like, you know, blowing away." And she opens her mouth and goes to do like a really big blow. And when she opens her mouth, he puts the dandelion in her mouth. That must be, oh, that must be horrible. That's so evil. I like, you imagine, it must be like all dry and nasty. I don't know, there's like a comic book chain thing here. Is it called, is it World? It's got like World in it. I think World something? Forbidden Planet, is that what it's called? I know it had something to do with like a world. Forbidden Planets to pick up. Maybe it's that one then, yeah. Because they have it in more than one place, don't they? I mean, they tend to be only in cities, you know, for obvious reasons. Like, water I wish it was cool. Oh my god. I mean, in temperature. In terms of like social status, water is amazing. You love the flower crown? Well, that was redeemed by Cleo today. And I think it's one of my favourite ones too. What flowers are they, like roses or something? Gosh, comics in London. Ooh. I don't think I've heard of it. Steph might have heard of that one. With it being there, I haven't heard of that one. Is that one a good one? Oh, she might have been then, yeah. If it's there. Isn't Soho where the Moomin shop was that we looked at as well? Oh my god, did you see that light? Like the brightest van just went past. There's no arcades? Well, I don't know. It's weird. Like these days, arcades seem to be more and more of like a specialty thing because they're you know, because everyone like plays their games and stuff at home, right? Hello, Cyanide. How you doing? It's like how are you guys gonna play Daytona now? How are you gonna get whooped by me at Daytona? Daytona. You worked at an arcade? What was it like, Froyo? Was it fun? Gonna be beat at Lady Ung. Did you hear Lady Ung? It's as clear as day. Yeah, it's really good, very busy but fun. So that's the thing, like, they're popular. People are always like, oh, arcade, that sounds awesome. But, like, so many closed down. You want some... Heartless, you want Sonic ones? Did you kiss it? Asking the important questions. Did you kiss the Sonic plush that you won? Karaoke? Would you guys do karaoke? Hello, Arby. How are you doing? Do you guys have a karaoke song that you do? Do you guys have, like, the song? The one that you bust out to impress all your friends? Anything by Nickelback? Now we're talking. You pay £1 until you win a plushie, and I was playing for ages, and when I finally won the club... Oh, I picked up 2? That's awesome! Oh my god, what a roller coaster. Disney songs? That's a pretty... Yeah, that's a pretty good one, because that's like... Those are pretty iconic, aren't they? Disney ones? That's a pretty good call. If your career ever goes to shit. Oh my god. Heartless, you have such a way with words. I hope that none of your careers go to shit. Oh my god. You're trying to rest because you got... Oh, Robbie, no! Make sure you take it easy. Yeah, rest up. It'll pass, don't worry. Just make sure you take it easy for a little bit. Three restaurants incorporate karaoke nights. Right, people, they all went out of business? That sounded so wholesome until the end. Like, we had a wonderful time until... Like, were they doing that just to celebrate, or...? What about karaoke night? But is that for, like, just you, or is it for the customers, or...? Can you see that? I feel like that's a little overexposed today. It's very bright out. Let's just have a little mess. Let's see. Oh gosh, okay. Bit dark. It's like someone just turned off a light. How's that? Is that better? Can you see that a bit better? I feel like you can see that a bit better, yeah? I mean, I can move. You know what I should do? Because the paper's so small, I should just move you closer. I just want a karaoke machine 1 day a week. I mean, is that too much to ask, really, Boto? You don't know about that. I hope it's good news for you, Heartless. Yeah, I hope it's something that can be easily fixed for you. There we go. You're in focus again. Karaoke stream day. Do you remember when Twitch was like really big on that for a while? Didn't they call it like Twitch Sings or something? Like, whatever happened to that? They were really big on it for a while, and then they were just like, eh. Like, is Twitch Sings still a thing? Yeah, I'm the same these days, Heartless. Yeah, it's like, because it becomes like a habit. When you don't do it, it's like, you know, something feels off. It's like, need my fix. Oh. Drawing makes you happy. It makes me happy too. I'll never ever take for granted that I'm able to do this, guys, with you and hang out and draw and stuff. I think I am very blessed to do this with you guys. And do videos and stuff as well, obviously, you know, all that. Stag Adam is blessed. Feeling blessed by you guys, yeah. Will we all take turns? I can't be trusted in Discord calls anymore because ever since they've introduced that soundboard thing, oh my god. You guys, you'll never be able to go in a Discord call with me ever again. I have like 100 like fart sounds queued up for you and stuff. It's terrible. Was it drinking time? This very loud reverb fart. Now we're talking. I still laugh to myself, like, when we did that, when we were looking at that pancakes commercial thing, and it just goes America, and then massive reverb fart. You right there, babes? Oh, hold on 2 seconds, guys. Patches needs a hand. Trying to get the. Oh, here you go. You need a hand swim. Oh, it's a baby. When you want to get into the Patreon club, well, it's not going anywhere, don't worry. Like I say, we're these days, Steph and I, the YouTube channel, and doing these on Twitch as well. We're publicly funded these days. It's because of you guys that we're able to keep doing it. And that's why we're trying to push that more, the Patreon thing. Because if we're able to push that out more, it means we can do more of our like silly niche videos that you guys enjoy. You know, ones that never get searched for, but ones that might just make you laugh, you know? Brought to you by the fan. Basically, yeah. Like, no joke. Like, we would say that, like, unironically. As you go, well, obviously, I wish you all the best with that job, Chuckles. We would love to see you. I do like laughing. Oh, Demo. We do appreciate you, Demo. And look, I think all of you guys are great. Honestly, I could gush about you guys for hours. Like, the reason that those Patreon streams and, you know, all the stuff that we do in there is so fun is because you guys are so fun. Like, it's all down to you guys, really. Right, should we try and put some colour? Because I'll make the lines all neat and stuff when we've painted it, because knowing my luck, I will paint outside the lines. Where should we go first? The face first? Oh my gosh, straight away. Oh my god, the paper. You can so tell. I can't remember. I'd have to double check what press this is as well. I don't know if it's hot or cold. It's very smooth. I've got tissue here and I'm wiping it off on my hands. Did you see the whiteboard? Oh really? Is there like a drawing thing on there now? It's about time, God. Oh wow. I was messing with like reactivating it, but I didn't realise it'd be that good. It's amazing. Oh my word. This is really nice paper. Reactivated it all over their face and spread it. Look at that, that's amazing. This is good paper. Oh my gosh. It's basic from what I've seen, but it looks fun. Well, we can give it a shot if it's like a new thing, absolutely. And then if it's not as good, we've still got that is it the Magma one? I can't remember the name of it now, but we've got that one as well. It would be nice actually, because I do really enjoy doing the drawing ones with you guys, and we haven't done a Patreon one, like a patron exclusive one in quite a while, have we? So yeah, it might be nice to bust that out again. Melodies. Oh no! I hope you feel, well, I hope you feel better soon. It's nice to see you. I hope you feel better soon, though. The canvases are really fun. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I'm still a little bit torn up that I couldn't make streaming work to take the pressure off Stefan. But I'm hoping that if I just keep streaming, it'll get to the point one day that I might be able to. Because then I can, because then I can have like a proper schedule, and we can like schedule those things, and you know, all that stuff. Oh, welcome back, Carl. This is where we're getting. You sure I will? I hope so. Because that would, oh gosh, that'd be so much fun. And it'd help Steph so much with her health as well. She was trying to draw something the other day for this Neopets competition thing. And she screwed up her wrist doing it. She was like, I just want to win the Neopets competition. I was like, well, take it easy. Oh my god, it's like, no, I have to win. How did I manage to get that out the lines already? Oh my god. Poor Steph, yeah, she suffers for her craft for that one. You love drawing too much. That's very similar to her, yeah. She's like, oh, but I want to take part in all the things and draw all the things. It's like, you're gonna hurt yourself. She's like, oh, that... She always says something like, oh, that's for future Steph to deal with. It's like, oh, great. It's like, I'm having fun now. I don't need to worry about that. It's like, yeah, you will, though. Mood. So that's for future Steph to deal with the consequences. That's like you guys with, like, you know, some of you guys are lactose intolerant. That's the same with that. It's like, oh, but if I'm enjoying the dairy now, I can deal with all the problems that come with it later on. Found a good deal of cover. Oh, Melody's well, first of all, obviously, congrats on getting diagnosed, because it's sometimes the knowledge alone can be super helpful. So I'm glad that they figured out what it was. And if you ever have any questions and stuff like with, I mean, she's not in at the minute, but if you do have any questions for her when she's about, she'll like answer them for you if you want. She's always happy to help with that kind of thing. Oh, can I like just blend that out? I got it out the lines. That's so annoying. I'm trying to be really careful. So that's a little bit better, isn't it? A little bit. I don't even know what I don't know yet. I don't even know what you would ask. Well, I guess with time, you can have like a fibro Q&A with Steph or something. Let's bring the palette back over here. We've got some ultramarine. I think ultramarine might be becoming one of my favorite watercolors. I love how vibrant that is. Oh gosh, you can't even see. Like that. Look at that. That one. Look how nice that is. It's like a sky blue, right? Isn't that really nice? Oh. Do, 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 do. Isn't that pretty blue? Oh my god, I love that. I mean, I'm biased anyway, because blue's my favorite color, but And you thought it was watered down? Excuse? To me, that's vibrant. What are you talking about? I think that's super vibrant. Hey, you gotta admit though, I'm good at making them last, right? That's something I've always been good at, is making paints last, because I water them down. Steph, yes. Yes, Virginia, yeah. She do. You see? Oh my gosh. I promise that's more vibrant in real life. I think it's the camera. It's definitely not me watering them down. It's... it's definitely the camera. It's not me. Pages of your sketchbook and photos. Froyo, that's amazing! Oh my god, that's great! Oh, you do too, Virginia? Well, I hope it doesn't give you too much hassle. Like, seeing Steph with it and stuff, sometimes it's, I'd say it's a pain. It's a literal pain, isn't it? Should have a chronic. We can do. Yeah, if you guys are, I don't know what we would call it. I'd run it by Steph as well, of course, because everything that we do on there, I check with her first. But yeah, we totally could. She'd probably be interested in it as well. As long as it includes migraine. Migraines are awful. I hate them. I think it's a sign that I'm getting old, but like these days, if I have too much caffeine, like say if I drink a Red Bull and then if I had like a can of Coke or something afterwards, I get horrible migraine. It's like I'm 80 years old, like, oh, too much caffeine. And it hurts so bad. Did I drink too much caffeine before? I remember when I bought like a double espresso shot thing in a can because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try coffee. And I was like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this coffee. And it was Punk who comes to the stream sometimes where they said like, look, that's not a good idea for your first one. I felt like I was gonna die. Because I didn't know what double espresso was. I just thought that tastes twice as good. Like, oh my god. I thought I was gonna die. I was like... It was too powerful for my weak physique. I now know that double espresso is awful. How do you guys drink that stuff? It's horrible. Double espresso. You hate coffee, Froyo? Thank God. There's two of us. I'm worried about my partner because she does so much for me sometimes. What's it like as a partner with someone? I don't know. Are you like worried about like being a burden or something? I've never thought that. It's like sometimes Steph just might need help, you know, getting up the stairs or opening things. She struggles with opening things quite a bit. But I've never thought that it was an I don't know, you guys know, like what do you guys do when someone that you love needs help? What do you do? You know, you just help them. You don't. I've never really thought of it any differently. That's comforting. Yeah, absolutely. That's the way I've always saw it anyway, and I'm sure your partner would do the same, you know, for you as well. Had Mountain Dew for lunch. Your friend gave me some no dust shortly because you were like, you ended up shake. Oh my god, Needle went to no. You used to brute force in things. Like Steph will try to brute force something, but it never really ends that well. It's hard to explain. Like you just have to be like extra careful, you know, with yourself, because like you might have a day where you're like, oh my god, yeah, like oh my god, I feel like I don't even have it anymore, you know, and then the next day you'll be like, yes, yes, I do. I definitely do. Next stuff your boyfriend helps me and you're happy every guy. Like I call him, I can do. Oh, that's so sweet. That's it. If they love you, they're gonna help you anyway, you know? Like everyone has like health things and stuff going on in their lives, don't they? It doesn't make you any less valid or anything, does it? Especially with like you guys here. I know that you guys will always be supportive to one another, regardless of like what health conditions or issues or you know any kind of illness that you're going through. I know you guys will always support each other with that. He makes me the happiest. Aww. We love a bit of wholesome happiness, don't we, guys? We need a bit of wholesome happiness. We got such a wholesome vibe today, isn't it nice? Like I say, I'm sorry if I'm coming across as a bit low energy, but I think it's because I don't have a lot of energy to give you guys today. Because I haven't slept. Watching me paint? Oh my god, Needle! Go for it if there's something that you want to do. I try and keep track on all you guys though. I'm like, okay, that person's got fibro, don't push them to do stuff. That person's wrists hurt, don't push them to do things. That person's inspired and they haven't said that they're hurting anyway. Okay, let's go for it. You need a double espresso, Babby. I think I would die. I think that thing took some time off my life. You also decided on what to draw, Chuckles? Ooh. You want to hang with you for a bit? Oh, that's so sweet. Kid me, would be so happy. No one ever used to say like, "Oh, I want to hang out with you." Oh, if teenage me could see me now. Like, oh my god, you'll be making art and people will want to hang out with you. It'll be great. I'll be like, who are you from the future? Why are you here? Why are you telling me all these lies? Who are you? Get out of my house. The vibes are good in here. That's what we strive for. Just to paint and draw, you know, whatever. Just have a chat. I love catching up with you guys, and like that's why I'm always asking you guys what you're up to and what's going on in your life and stuff. I think you guys are like some of the most interesting people that I know. Excuse me, sorry. Oh god, let me have a drink, hold on. Your life's boring? I don't think you guys is boring. I'm working on certification for special education. Ooh, melodies, that's really cool. That'll be so rewarding. You'd be helping you'd be helping so many people as well. I feel like that area is often forgotten about. I think that's wonderful. You're starting to feel like you have a button. That's fine. If anything, hey, if it turned out that you did, it'd probably help you with teaching the students that you'd probably be teaching. Oh, Needle, have you been painting minis as well? I'm not sure if it's just still here, but they're really good at painting minis and stuff. I always think their work's really cool. Oh, hello. Oh my god, you literally did that. Hello. It's been a great mentor. Oh, that's awesome, Melodies. That's so cool. Talking about migraines, can you get eye stuff like weird splitches and blurs without ever... Oh, you mean like if you see like in your peripheral vision, you'll see like a tiny like camera flash or something like that? That's quite normal, yeah. Like you think you've seen something but you haven't. One thing that really annoys me is like on really bright days, you know, like eye floaters. I've had those for years. Eye floaters are so annoying. Because like sometimes you're like, oh my god, is that like a bug or something? It's just your floaters floating around. Oh, great. Your peripheral eye is bursting. Bursting? I don't like that you use the term bursting. Is it like flashes of light? If it is like flashes of light, you might want to get it looked at if it's a lot. Because there's a test that they can do for it. There's a test where, I don't know if you guys might have done it before. Have you ever been to like the eye doctor or the optician where it's like a box and it has like a viewing portal like that and you put your face up to it and little lights like flash here and then down here and over there and you have to press a button every time you see it. Have you ever used one of those before? I think that's how they test for those things. Oh my god, and have you been to the optician where they take a picture of your eye and it like flashbangs you for like a few seconds? It's like, just keep your eye open and then everything goes white for a second. You're like, oh my god. Oh my, I'm never ready for it. Oh god. It is good though. It's always a good idea to get it checked out because the stuff that they can check for and test these days is amazing. Oh, where it puffs air into your eye, yeah. Is that? I think that's called a tonometer. Because I was like, when I was a kid and they were testing for like all color blindness and stuff, I learned a few things. That's why I know like the Ishihara color test. That was the one that told me I was colorblind. All the messages didn't have times next to them? It doesn't for me. Is that new? Because you held your breath. No, Melodies, you can't. It's weird, isn't it? Because they come at you with this thing, and they're like, just relax, and it gets closer and closer to your eyes. It's like, just relax. Like, I'm trying to relax, but you're coming at me with this thing. Oh my god. They said you're not old enough. You're not old enough. If it runs in the family, like if it's a genetic thing, I think they're supposed to do it anyway. Because it's like part of their thing of like catching it early if you do get it kind of thing. "31 should be old enough, yeah. It'll depend. Like I say, I think it depends if it runs in the family. Like, if you have family history of it, they should definitely test you by the time you're 30, yeah. I mean, they shouldn't refuse it anyway, even if you don't have it in your family. If it's something you're concerned about and you're willing to pay for, I mean, it's their job. They should do it anyway. If you say, like, look, I would like you to test this for me, they should pull their finger out and do it. The glaucoma. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's because it's like a degrading over time. A lot of people don't even realize it's happening, but it's like where glaucoma is like where you have like imagine the screen. This screen is your vision kind of thing, and it's where your vision deteriorates in your peripheral vision, and it like over time, if it's not treated or anything, your vision like closes in, and it becomes almost like a tunnel. Kind of like you can see, but you don't have any like peripheral at all. And it can also be a problem if you're diabetic as well. That can mess with it too. Your grandma, that's the thing, yeah. I feel like that was the same in like my family as well. I feel like it was caught in like grandparents because they didn't know what it was. Yeah, it's weird. Hello, Agony. How are you doing? She's been buying tons of books. Oh, oh, Needle, that's wonderful. Oh. That's so wholesome. Oh. You might nap. Oh, that's fine. If you want to take a nap, that's okay. We're doing pretty good. Steph was doing something in the other room, but I think she might have fell asleep. She likes to do research on the bed for videos and stuff. And if she hasn't come in a while, that normally means that she's fell asleep. She is a mood. It's because it's so hot as well. I mean, don't you guys find... Because it happens with me as well. That when it's really hot, it's super easy to like get really drunk. Not to fall asleep, because God, I haven't slept good in ages now. But it's really easy to just like doze off. Yeah. You get more juice. Bro, see, that's what's been happening to me. Yeah, you feel the tired, but I just can't switch off. And it's all, you know, when you lay in bed and you have like a fan on, but it just blows around the hot air. I got a CPAP? What's that? I don't think I've heard of one of those. What's that? For sleep apnea. I've heard of that. But I'm not. What is that? I'm sure you guys have told me what that is before, but I forgot. Oh god, I just spilled watercolor water on me. Whoops. Oh my god. It's when you momentarily stop breathing and you... Oh, is that like when your body jumps? You know when you have dreams that you're falling over and you're like, dude, is that? Is that? What great English? It can be, but it's usually different. Hello, Samara. Oh my god, melodies. I'm glad, like, it's helping you breathe. God, that's, like, important. If people snore, they should probably have it. Steph says I snore, but I don't think I do. I only snored that one time she filmed me snoring. She was like, you snore in your sleep. And I'm like, no, I don't. What are you talking about? She's like, you do. And I'm like, I don't snore, because I'm like, I sleep fine. What are you talking about? The next day she produces a video where she's filmed me. The camera's right up to my face. She's like, look, you're snoring. You filmed me asleep? I was like, no, you can't do that. It's like, I was proving my point. Really? So snoring is trying to be... Oh, wow. Maybe I should look into it then. Steph snores as well. Oh. She's in denial about her snoring, though. She's always like, oh, I never snore. I sleep like a princess. I was like... There's a thing on my phone. You know, like phones these days, they come with like health things and that. There's one where you can turn on like a sleep monitor and it apparently listens if you snore. I should try that. See if the phone like calls me out saying I'm snoring. Think I should? Should give it a go? If I remember tonight, I'll do it. Like, the only machine I want right now is an air conditioner. Give me that. That will help me sleep. Oh my god. Science experiment? Would you guys ever sign up for those like medical trials where they pay you and they like hook you up to all these electrodes and stuff to monitor when you sleep? Because sometimes I get curious too, you know? But then it's like, when I'm asleep, what are they going to do? It's like, again, I think it's a trust issue. It's like, what are they going to do to me when I'm asleep? I don't know if I like it. It keeps smearing your lungs. Oh my god, melodies, that sounds like super important. Oh, you had to do a sleep study? Ooh. If it's a decent bit of cash, you'd be hooked up to machines. What'd you do, Froyo, if when you woke up, your consciousness had been, like, uploaded to the internet? And you, like, you weren't, like, in your body anymore? That's some serious trust issues. I'm laid there awake saying that I ain't uploading my brain to the internet. Got these huge bags under my eyes like they ain't getting me. We have ethics for studies? Yeah, right. There's like an infamous doctor that's dead now in this country, and he would purposefully kill his patients. I think I read about that one as a kid. Maybe that's where I get the trust issues from as well. But he would prescribe them like stuff that would kill him. He's dead, and probably the reason for ethics. Does this look cute to you so far? My hands are sweating, that's gross. That's a beautiful mechanical pencil. Oh, you like this? I wish I could remember what it was. I wore all the text away. You like the hair? Oh, thank you. Stretching my hands. You love mechanical pencils, right? They're great, that's why. The purple tones. Oh, you noticed. Oh la la. Oh, I was gonna paint, but I think I need to film a water brush, guys. Is there any? Oh, there's a tiny bit in there. Right, I'm gonna go film a water brush, guys. Give me a second. Oh, I had a little spy on her, and she's asleep. I feel like, oh my god. If that could be a thing, every time I go and do it, you sing the song, that'd be so cute. I'll do it every time. I wanted to try and do the indication. And try and have some transparency on this, but I'm not sure. No, because it's a white shirt. Like, I was going to try and go for like a thin looking one and have some kind of transparency, but we'll see, we'll see. If you willingly could, would you transfer your mind to the internet? Well, that's a good question. Would you guys? I don't know. There's some nasty stuff on the internet. I kind of want to see as well, you know, at some point. I'd kind of want to see what happens after this, you know? Because, like, you know, there's so many different beliefs and stuff for what does happen after what we're all experiencing right now. I do get kind of curious as to what happens, you know, afterwards. Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry to die, but, well, sometimes I go on Twitter and I am. But like, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of interesting to me. But I think it's because like it's because no one here knows. I think it's just like it's because I don't know. I want to know. Because no one knows. It's like, well, I want to know. That's not fair. It's like I want to know. Why can't I know? That's not fair. But if it's an answer, oh, that's interesting. If you guys were ever like able, if like some kind of higher power universe thing said like, look, I can tell you what happens, would you want to know? But you wouldn't be able to forget it. Like that would be the catch. They'd say, look, we can tell you, but you're not allowed to forget. That's deep. Oh my god. You think you're in spiritual Count of Melodies? You go see the doctor and it's the same guy, the same power. It's like, hey, how's it going? It's like, well, now we've done something with this one. I have to admit, this paper's really nice, but I kind of want to see. Because this is like, this is a block. You remember this one? And this is... Does it say? Oh yeah, it says in massive letters, hot pressed. I kind of want to try this one as well. Oh, you like Archie's Melodies? Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, I've got something in this one. Badgers. Wow, that's a throwback. Look at that. There he is eating an egg. Do you remember this one? This is still in the block as well, because you have to like cut the paper out. I never took it out. Do you remember the video? No. You remember the video? Which one was it then, eh? just gonna cut the paper out. Hold on. Should we use the big knife to cut it? No, we should use the small. Big knife is fun, but we should use the small one. We should be responsible. Yeah, it's a thick boy, that one, isn't it? It's a right thick boy. I've had this thing years. I love watercolor blocks though, because as you guys know, I like to water them down a lot. But because all the paper is like stuck together, it doesn't bow or distort. It's like now I've cut that one out. It's like, oh, look at that. Perfect. It's quite thick paper too, actually. So yeah, I'll let that one. Do you want to have a quick look at that up close so I can, because I feel like I haven't really shown you this one properly. I'll show you this one up close and then we'll start a different one. I hold it like there. Oh, there you go. It's like, I sent you my thighs, please respond. Yeah, there it is. You like the eyes? Oh, thanks. Were we right about the episode of the badgers? Remember there's a bunch of colours and you were laughing because you chose black and white badgers. And maybe... Yeah, melodies, yeah. When I use purple to shade blue, that's acceptable, right? I'm just colorblind. That's an okay thing to do, isn't it? Because we're done with that. We're on the arches now. And this straight away, I think that one that we just did was cold press. Because it's very smooth. This definitely has texture to it. Like I don't think I'll be able to show you on camera. But this definitely has texture, and it feels a little bit like clothing because it's made with. This is made with cotton as well. Fancy as. We're dealing with cotton now, boys. Yeah, cotton paper. So I better not screw up. If I screw up, oh my god. Rough is your favourite, Archers. I'm curious how you like it. Ooh, like I say, it's obviously been a minute because that badger thing I had to cut out. So it's definitely been a moment. Right. Let's stop procrastinating and let's draw something in it, shall we? Is the hot press or cold or the rough? Well, this says that this one is hot pressed, and there's I don't think I'd be able to show you. I don't think the camera's like strong enough. I don't think the focus is like good enough for it. But there's definite in real life you can see it. We'll see. We'll experiment and we'll see what happens. Oh, it's definitely rough when you. Oh, yeah. It's definitely rough when you draw on it. That's very interesting, actually. Have you ever thought about selling physical stuff? You mean like stuff that I've made like traditionally? Yeah, not really, no. I've only ever like gave away like stuff like that, like in very limited amounts to like mods or, you know, something like that. It's very rare. I think I get in my own head about stuff like that because I'm just like, oh, no, you know, no one's going to want that kind of thing, so I never do. And then there's the posting of it, and what if it gets lost and someone will get angry because they paid for a thing and it's going to get lost, and it's just like, oh, shit. Give it to me, and I will give you money. You don't know until you try. I should really. As usual, you guys are correct. Much as I hate to admit it. You guys tend to be right with this stuff, don't you? I like how with a lot of streams, people go to them because they're like inspirational and stuff. I'm always finding myself getting inspired by you guys more. It's like, you know what? What they said was probably right. We like you're like, oh my god, you're the conscience that got uploaded to the. You're literally on the internet. It's already happened. It's already happened. I don't like it. It's too real. Oh yeah, there's the Red Bull. I mean, that's not like it's not like maybe I'm getting it confused with like originals and stuff, but the Redbubble stuff has like, you know, digital things that are digitally printed. It's not like well, they're original designs, but you know, they're mass-produced things. They're not like a one-of-a-kind thing, I guess you could say. I'm not even sure how many. I think I can probably count on one hand how many times I've gave someone a physical thing that I've done. I think I've only ever done it three times. And I think 2 of those was Berglund. I don't know how Bergie ended up with 2, but she's got 2 of them. How many have I gave to? That doesn't count, because we live in the same house. I can't say that once I've gave to Steph. That would be a lot. Some of the line art? Maybe I could do, like, we do like prompts and coloring pages and stuff on Patreon, don't we? But Steph likes to do that, and I've always sort of felt like the stuff I do doesn't really lend well to coloring pages. But if you guys were curious and you wanted it, I could try and make some, if you know, if you wanted to. We will color anything. Anything? This is me. You would... anything? Just scan it. I keep reading scan as scran. I was like, you want me to scran it? You want me to eat it? Just scran it, lad. You do the colouring for the colourblind. Well, that's very sweet of you. But I have to learn to colour as well. I can't let you guys have all the fun colouring, can I? Don't let him just run wild. Yeah, I'm like one of those pigs that you see in the wild. I'm like that. Don't let the pig man. Don't let him loose. Hello, silly goose. How are you? I'm drawing a bit bigger as well, so I'm gonna pull this up again a little. It just looks a little bit claustrophobic down there. There you go, that's a bit better, isn't it? You sleepy? I wish I was sleepy. Poor old animal. I think I'm like, ever since you guys taught me what melatonin is, I keep thinking I don't have any. It's that thing that I don't have. I learned. Oh, sorry. No, Melody. I think I subconsciously do look over compliments because I just subconsciously don't think they're real. I've learned a lot about how you use watercolor. Oh, Melodies. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. A digital zine. Oh, that's really sweet. Steph and I have both thought about doing that at some point. Yeah. That's why I called you out. Oh, Melodies. They sell supplements? I don't know. Sleeping tablets scare me. When I was first diagnosed, well, when I went to my therapists and stuff, this has gone back a while now. It's crazy to think, actually, how long ago that was. But I was having trouble sleeping at the time, and they like referred me to therapy and stuff like that. And they said, and they had on their record like, oh, we've seen that you have trouble sleeping, so we're gonna prescribe you these things as well to help you sleep. It's only for a week. It's to like get you on a healthy sleeping schedule and get you ready for therapy and stuff. So I was like, yeah, okay, that, you know, that makes sense. I'm fine with that. And they gave me these things. Oh my god, I've never been so amazed at what like medical stuff can do. Like, it was like a magic pill. Like, you have to take it obviously about 10 minutes or so before bed, I think it was. And they were like, here's this pill, take it before bed. 10 minutes and make sure you go to bed. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I take this pill thing, I get into bed. And it's like that. It was 9 a.m. in the morning. I was like, what? It was insane. Like 10 minutes before bed, 10 minutes in bed, and then it's like, it's like morning. I'm like, oh my god. Crazy. Crazy stuff. You'd be too scared. I have to admit, for it did at first, like that first morning when I woke up and I was like, what? You know, I was like, what happened? It freaked me out as well. But it, you know, in the long run, it helped me a lot. But that first time, I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the heck just happened? Because like back then, I hadn't slept like properly in ages. I was like, it felt like someone had literally like smacked me, like nudged me. I was like, what? What happened? Yeah, that is true though, Melodies. No, you're right. It's like some do work for people, and others don't work at all for people, do they? You know, the Tom and Jerry pan to the face. Magnesium glycine. I'm not sure what's it. Is that like a sleepy thing? You guys teaching me again. I'm not sure what that one is. What's that one? This paper so far is really nice to draw on. There is texture, obviously, but it's very nice to draw on so far. It's like a vitamin gummy, and it helps with a bunch of stuff. Oh, so it's like a multivitamin thing, yeah? I get those for Steph. She really likes the strawberry ones, and they're shaped like bears. They are adult ones, but they're shaped like little bears, so she loves them. In a way, yeah. Okay. They're expensive there, Cleo. I mean, they've always been on the pricey side. At least from experience here, they've always been on the pricey side, yeah. It's like, I think you can get like a little like jar. Well, it's not a jar, you know, a medical thing about that big, and they have like 50 in. That's about like £8 here, £8. So that's about like $9-ish, I think. It's a combination vitamin, but not a normal. Okay, yeah, it's a bit more of like a more powerful one. Oh, melted. Oh my god, Needle, would you take a bite out of the forbidden like vitamin disc, the vitamin cylinder? Yeah, I've seen. Yes, yeah, because I've seen like we have like a health food store in this country called Holland and Barrett, and they sell like just magnesium tablets. They do like zinc ones. I've seen those before. And it all has like different health benefits and stuff, doesn't it? You ascend to the you turn into a vitamin gummy. I've been tricked, my powers. There's a difference between magnesium citrate rather and glycinate. Oh my god, Melody, you are like laying down the science today. I haven't heard or talked about traits in a very long time. Do you remember like when you were in like you very first started high school and you were doing stuff with the hydrochloric acid and you were like, oh my god, is this gonna like melt my hand off? It's like the weakest the weakest one. It's like, oh my, is this gonna burn me? Hello, Goosey. How are you? Oh my god, 2 geese. We got Silly Goose and Duty Goosey. I've heard of the Flintstone gummy things. They're really popular in America, aren't they? You can't get those here. Boop, boop, boop. They send you back in time. You wake up and Fred's like lurking over you. Oh my god. What a magical moment between geese. What kind of goose are you guys? Because there's Canada goose. There's like white goose. Brown goose. There's a lot of goose to choose from. Silly goose. Yeah, silly goose. Do you remember Juice Goose from Adventure Time? He had such a cool like Juice Goose. I loved how the person that did the voice for that was. I love that voice. Juice Goose. The goosiest of geese in a top hat? You sound just like him. I sound like Juice Goose. That can be my claim to fame. Juice Goose. The Mad Hatter voice? Oh, yeah. And like the Alice in Wonder, it's very similar, isn't it? I wonder if it's. That'd be so weird if it was the same guy. Okay, imagine that. That movie was made like 70 years ago. Well, Adventure Time was like, what, 10 years ago now? Guys, do you know that we're closer to 2040 than we are to 2006? How does that make you feel? My mortality! Say Joof goes. He has like a slight lisp. No, Joof. Joof goes. Bruh. Bruh. I wish I could do that voice. Bruh. You just did. I wonder if you guys can guess who I'm trying to draw. This is an actual... This is the character that exists in the world. Oh my god, Paprika! You got it. Well done. Oh my god, guys. Well done. I feel like when you draw the crown and like the big earrings, it really gives it away. Well done, guys. Or Bowsette. She was like, oh. She awakened a lot of stuff in people, didn't she? The guy that sounds like Juice Goose also sounds like the guy that was the bad guy in the first Wreck-It Ralph film. They sound really similar. Same kind of voice thing. You are correct. Oh, is it the same guy? Was I right? Turbo, that was his name. Would you guys ever watch Wreck-It Ralph with me? I'd have to fast forward past the scene where he breaks the car though, because that makes me sad. Alan, is it Tudyk? Tudyk. I don't think it's Tudyk. Did you guys hear as well, like, because I only heard about this the other day, and I'm curious about, like, whether you guys have heard of it as well. You know, like, Disney have done that Little Mermaid remake, which is, like, live action. Have you heard that DreamWorks has done, like, an animated version of The Little Mermaid? Called, like, something Kraken. Apparently it's like DreamWorks' like worst grossing film in like years, and it's like it's because I don't think anyone knows it exists. So I was like, where the heck did this come from? Do you know the one? Do you know the one that I mean? Ruby. Yeah, that's it, Chris. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken. That's the name. Yeah. Yeah, but apparently it's out, yeah. And, like, no one's going to see it because I don't think anyone knows that it exists or it's out or anything. It's just like, oh. This body looks amazing. Oh, thanks, Boto. That's really sweet of you. That means a lot coming from you, Boto. I think you're really good at anatomy stuff. It's very sweet. It releases tomorrow in most places. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So it's super, super new. I didn't like. I saw it. I saw a picture of it on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that kind of looks like maybe like a fan drawing of like Ariel or something." And then it was like, "Wait a minute, it's like an actual movie that exists." And it's like, no way. Another one that like caught me off guard was like you know the Avatar sequel, you know the blue people? Like that sequel came out and everyone was just sort of like, eh. You know, it was nowhere near as much of a big deal as what I remember the first one, everyone was like, oh my that's amazing. Oh. You know. But the second one, everyone was just sort of like, oh yeah, it's alright. There's four being made for real? There's four. He's gonna be dead by the time he does the fourth. It takes them ages. Oh, it was cutting edge CG. Is that what it was? James Cameron disappeared for a decade to write all four. Oh, is that what it is? Is James Cameron the one that did Lord of the Rings? Or is that a different dude? Peter Jackson, is he the one that did the Lord of the Rings? Read it. Oh my god, the Game of Thrones one. I saw. I think it was a TikTok, or it was like a YouTube short or something saying like Game of Thrones is like this incredible series. George R.R. Martin is a perfectionist, and he takes forever to write like the perfect thing for his books, and then it cuts to him in his garden playing with a bubble blower. He's maybe the dragons should have bubbles. I mean, I would watch that. Little bubble dragon. I think that'd be kind of cute. Yeah, but Ethan, that's it. If he's not like attached to it anymore, and it's made him his money, then you know, what's it? He if he has no reason to carry on doing it. If only like Disney had that mentality with Star Wars, they're gonna milk that cow until it's like a prune. Do, do, do. 2D, yeah, 2D. It would be nice again to see a. Maybe it's just like fashion, you know, how like it all like swings around and changes and stuff. Maybe like an animation company will make like a 2D film in the future that'll do really well, and it'll like inspire people to do more of them again. Because that's what happened with 3D, didn't it? Like Toy Story came out, God, in like the mid-90s. Isn't that terrible? And that took off because it was like, oh no, wow. Now, I'm going to ask you a silly question, because I'm not sure of what it is. What color is uh, Princess Peach's hair? Is it yellow? It's yellow. She's a blonde. We love a blonde, don't we, guys? It's the same color as the... Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. What about... I wonder if I can pick it up. This one says... This is lemon yellow. Oh, gosh, that's a bit dirty. Would you say that lemon yellow is like a Princess Peach hair? Maybe if I wet this real quick. Hold on. I don't know, I feel like that's coming out kind of Princess Peach yellow. I'm just trying to make the, How about I swatch it? That's... You're trying to get me to swatch things. I mean, bear in mind, because I water them down a lot, so it probably won't be as super neon as what you guys are probably expecting. See, because that'd be like the color I'm going for. You want to try the other one? There is another one. Called cadmium yellow, and that's got a big nasty... a big nasty mark on it as well. So let's get rid of that. There we go. Let's get rid of that nasty mark. Let me try and water it down as well, because that's quite intense. That's way more intense than what I'd normally do. Yeah, so it'd be closer, more so closer to that one. You think the yellow, the lemon one's dried very, very pale now, isn't it? But that just tends to be how I do it. The first one? Okay. So that'd be the lemon one. Okay. Not a problem. I kept that one here, so thank you guys. I always appreciate your help with colors for obvious reasons. The second one has too much red. I'm glad someone can see it. I'm just like, what? It does? Okay. It's fun to help. Aww. I always appreciate your guys' help. Got a bit of pulp there. There we go. Oh yeah, that is. I think you guys were right. That is a nice yellow, isn't it? I think it's another triumph for you guys. You just keep on winning. You love that brush? What, this one? I'm not even... Oh, this is a Pentel one. It says it just there. You're into the Pentel ones, Toro? Like, I've been using this one on traditional streams for a bit, and it's treated me good. It's the only one I've been using. We do have other ones that I could use, but it just seems so well-rounded. I'm just like, yeah, I'll just keep using this one. You've never seen it before? I think they're pretty cheap. You know, they're not super expensive. If you see one, you know, give it a try. You guys that come to the streams will know if it's cheap and it's good. Oh my god. We're all over it. There we go, let that dry a second. The Pentel ones are kind of expensive. I know Arteza do one that's like a 3/4 size, like it's about from the brush to there, and it's small, it's like a travel one. But the Arteza ones are very, very good as well. I have to admit, Arteza do pretty good stuff in general, you know, for the price and stuff. I mean, we've never been sponsored by them, but we've done quite a lot of stuff, videos and stuff with them. And there's never really been one that we've been like, oh, this is awful. You know, there's like nothing good about them. There's always been good things about them. I've never recalled like doing, because we've done quite a few, haven't we? I'm trying to think, but no, I don't think there's ever been one where I'm like, oh, that's awful. Like the one that comes to mind that is off. In most recent memory was those Crayola pastels. You know, the ones that I was using and they just disintegrated in my hand? Those were horrible. Those made me sad. Well, it made for a hilarious. I'm glad that you guys liked it, of course. Like, I didn't know everything I did. I just couldn't. I was trying to adapt, but it's just like, nope. The jelly gouache ones, I did. Now, I don't think that's necessarily fair on the jelly gouache though, because yes, I did hate them, but I think that's just because I don't like gouache. I think that's a me problem. You guys know I'm not a particular fan of them. So I think that's me being biased more than anything. Ooh, Claire Fontaine? Who is she? She's fancy, that's what she is. That's good stuff. And Schmink, Schmink's always good. Schmink anything. Like, they're really popular and well known for a reason. Schmink is just great. Oh, is it time to stretch, Goose? I will do that in a second then. You know the rules though. You guys have got to stretch as well. You've got to unshrimp for a moment. This is where you all groan because you're like, oh, I don't want to stretch. I want to make him do it. No. You got to stretch as well. You can see me do it like, I can't. Can you? You know there are people that can make their fingers bend all the way back. I can't. I am not one of those people. Look at that. I've seen people do it, and like their thumb as well to touch their wrist. I'm not one of those people. When I see it, I'm like, oh. Oh. Steph can do the thumb one. I'm like, oh, gee. Man's too like meaty and cookie grabbery. Almost grabbing the cookies. Not Boto, no! Oh my god, no. No. Also, Rena Maxim, thanks for the follow as well. That's really sweet. Thank you. To bend the tip of... Oh, no. Oh my god. The tip of your finger? Yeah, but guys. Can you do this with your thumb? Oh. Can you do that with your thumb? I can extend it. Body horror. My uncle taught me that when I was a kid. He did it when the first time he did it, I was like, oh my god, you're magic. You can do it with your pinky too. You make your pinky shrink. Like, you take your pinky finger. You go, oh, God, that'd be a really cool. You just had like bone crunching sounds. Oh god. Do, 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 do. You've never seen the pinky one before? All the pinky one is that you hold it like that. And then from behind, you just bend it. You just bend your pinky down like that. But obviously from the front, it looks like you're just shoving it into like your hand. Yeah. Oh my god, Paprika, that sounds metal. Oh my god. I love like magic tricks and like illusions and stuff. I feel like that's something like will never go out of fashion or style. Like, you know, there's like TikToks and shorts and stuff of people doing magic and stuff, and there's people going on like those talent things on TV and doing magic and stuff. It's cool to like be tricked and be like, how did they do that? You know, it's like, how did they do that? You can squeak, you know. Can you guys do that thing where you can open and close your nostrils and like wiggle your ears? Can you guys do any of those? You can do both. I can do both too, Heartless. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's so good. I know. Are you guys doing it now? Like, yes, I can. Look. You can lick your nose? I think Steph can do that one. I can't do that. My tongue's too short. Yeah, I can't even licking you. I can't even get close. Nowhere near. No, big noses are cute. What are you talking about? We support big noses. We call them strong noses in this house. Strong nose. You can blow a Boto. That's don't do that. Why would you... Boto. Boto wins. It's like, oh. Is this... This is Pokemon Sun and Moon, isn't it? Man, remember Sun and Moon? Simpler times. Oh, you can do a tongue flower? I can only, like, roll it. You know, into, like, that tube. I can only do that one. You can do that one too. That's like a genetic thing, though, isn't it? The rolling of your tongue, because some people can, and some people like just can't do that at all. Oh, I can do the storm in your ears thing. It's like, it makes like a weird like fuzzy sound and then it rumbles. For someone that doesn't get that, that'd be so hard to explain. It goes like that kind of. Well, not like a cat purring, but that's why it's so hard to explain. It hurts and feels weird. Well, I assume it's like something in your ears that you're opening up. And like it hurts because you're like straining it kind of thing. Called it thunder? It does, yeah. Yeah, it does. I think thunder's probably one of the best ways to describe it because that's what it, you know, that's what it like sounds like. The one that always got people in school was you can't move your willy without flexing like your butt cheeks. There and like everyone would be sat there going, "Oh my god, oh!" But I think to fully understand that, you have to have the equipment, you know. Yeah, everything. Yeah. It's the same rule with the other equipment? Really? I don't know. See, that's teaching me. Can the other model do it? Talking about it like it's a car. Or what about raising an eyebrow? Can you guys do that? You know where you just raise up one? Can you guys do that one? I can do the right one. I can raise the right one, but not the left one. It's weird. You can raise the left. Oh, Ethan, we're like mirror buddies. A character did it in a book. That's like the most wholesome way. I want to be like the book character. Standing next to each other, Ethan? Oh my god, people will be like, which one's the real Ethan? Oh, which one? I got you. We would look so cool, Ethan. This goes down, again, we're just going back to the paper as well. It goes down really smooth. And you guys know I put like a ton of water on it. It's not giving at all. Like there's no pulp or anything coming off it. I'm just going absolutely ham on it. And it's like, yeah, and... It's like, and you got any more? Have you guys seen that thing where, God, it's really hard to, because I can't do it, where they pick up a cup, but with the back of their hand? Have you seen that? Like, you know like how you would pick something up normally? You'd go like that, you'd pick it up and then move it. This person does it with the back of their hand, it like bends round and they can pick stuff up. Oh, it's weird. It's really weird. One thing that Steph always gives me grief for is being able to pick up stuff with my feet. Now, I'm sure you guys can do that, right? Where are all my monkey feet friends? You can do the feet thing with show face. No, Paprika. It's like, I need proof. Show me your feet. Now do it again, slower. You can pick up. Oh, I can pick up anything. I have like an iron death grip with my feet. I'm not gonna show you. Stop it. You know you're not allowed to show feet on Twitch, are you? It's against the rules. You guys just want me to get banned for showing my feet and then tease me that I got banned for showing my feet. Look at the boy that got showed his feet. That's a different streaming service? Which one's that? Huh? What streaming services are you guys watching? Do you even have feet? I think he's got hooves. I've never seen his feet. Are your markers dying? I've been finding that out. I don't know if it's just because it's so hot, but yeah, they're all like drying out. You wish you had hooves instead? You could get like loads of cool like horseshoe designs. Wonder if you'd be able to, because obviously hooves, you know, is like one giant toenail, isn't it? Can you imagine like the nail trimmer you need to go like... At least you'd only have to do two, though. You don't want to see my feet anyway, they're nasty, because I walk around like barefoot everywhere. They're gross. You don't want to see that. I'd get banned for that body horror thing you were saying. Yeah, like Fario. It's hard, yeah. I'd be scared that the horse, like, the amount of trust that you have to put in that horse isn't gonna, like, whoop you. Because you have to, like, they, like, tuck their whole foot, like, under them, don't they, like that? To, like, clean out their shoes and stuff. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Like, if that thing gets spooked by you or, like, something else, like, oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of water. Oh. Oh, we're gonna throw it. I wonder if the horse likes it. Oh yeah, Cleo for sure. Because if you don't if they don't, because it is like a nail, they grow and they eventually curl, and then they're like putting all their weight on the curl of the nail. Like they definitely prefer it to be cut. Yeah. You see ones like of poor horses and stuff that get abandoned, and they have these really long curly hooves, and it looks really painful. You gotta go get ready? Okay, Star. Thanks for coming to see us, though. That was very sweet. They should all be desensitized to it. Oh my god, can you say that to guinea pigs? Because some guinea pigs are certainly desensitized to it. Others is like, it's the worst thing. They're like, oh my god, you're touching my foot. Why are you doing this? My life is over. I'm going to scream. Cats do the same. Guys, for those of you guys that do have cats, and they're asleep on their back, do you ever get like an intrusive thought to just like shove your face in their tummy or something? Oh. Yeah, have you guys ever done it? Did you let the intrusive thoughts win? It's a trap. It's a trap. What's the name of that fish person in Star Wars that said that? Akbar? Admiral Akbar? He was like a fish, wasn't he? A fish man.
our shields can't repel weapons of that magnitude.
Did you miss them, Bo? Yeah, we got them out. We did like a catwalk thing. It was great. Someone even said they would want to suck on my big toe. Don't get Star Wars fan hate, it'll be bad. Are the Star Trek fans nicer? That's opening a can of worms, isn't it? What are they? He's like, that was incredible. Thank you, Froyo. It's always like. It's like he's got a big cotton ball in his mouth. The Star Wars Lego ones? That's fine, Heartless. We all have our favorites. You can't wait. Oh, are you all like set, Dennis? Yeah, that's gonna be so much fun. I hope the weather stays like, you know, obviously nice, not too hot for you. I hope the weather stays nice for you. That'd be so fun. Your wallets? No. The amount of work you've put into that, though, it looks great. Like, oh my gosh, you've been working on that for weeks. Yeah, it looks awesome. It was chill work this time. Well, I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad. Oh, Monique, thank you for the... Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Yeah, welcome in. It's nice to see you guys. I'm watercoloring today, in case you didn't notice. She didn't have the energy. Oh, well, she's been having all of her, like, teeth things happening. Yeah, I don't blame her. You can still go and just have a nice time, though. She wanted to be Granny Weatherwax? I'm not sure. Who is that? Is that a character from something? Hello, darling. How are you doing? You want to eat it both? Oh my god. There you are. We were talking about you. I said that I'd went to check on you when you were asleep. Just a little snooze. It's because I was saying because it's so warm, isn't it? You love the flower crown? That was from Cleo. That was Cleo redeemed it. Isn't it? 3 hours.
3?
Yeah, no joke, 3 hours, yeah.
4 hours.
Well, I know you. Well, you didn't go to. You didn't like fall asleep straight away, but yeah, we've been going 3 hours. Hey, Elaine, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? and a babushka. I like babushka. I think Agnes would get offended if I called her a little babushka. Oh, I'm glad I got you those.
Yeah.
I got Steph some giant hula hoops to eat. She's loving it. Giant oh my god, Froyo, they're great. They used to do like a spicy one, but they're so much harder to get hold of. These days it's just beef or salt.
Which looks like a big salt and vinegar one. Like the whole...
I did get you some salt. Oh, mind you, they're not the same though, are they? You have to let me know if you want your other Margot drink thing. 'Cause that's in the it's a grape one.
Oh, that's my old normal one.
Yeah, do you want me to get that for you? I'm just gonna get Steph a drink, because if I don't get Steph drinks, she doesn't hydrate.
Hydrating is gross.
They dry you out. How did Steph survive before dating me? Well, used to pass out on trains and stuff. She did, barely. And she used to catch trains with 2 odd shoes on.
Yeah. I was a wreck, but I wanted floppy.
I don't remember that. You sent me a text message with a photo and it just said, "Oh no," and it was like a downward shot of her shoes and the shoes were completely different. It's like, "Where are you?" She's like, "I'm at the train station." There goes some time.
Oh, wow. That's a chocolate bar you were talking about.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you guys as well, right? Steph's asked me the other day about getting her a Star Bar that had peanuts in it. You remember on stream yesterday, she was like, "Oh, you always buy chocolate with nuts in." Ugh. This morning, she'd eaten it. It was gone. I was like, "Oh yeah, it was that bad, was it?" Sassing me like no one's business the other day about that, and she was like, "Oh, you know what? It's not that bad."
The thing that was so embarrassing about the shoes that I didn't realise
Mm.
is that one was like a boat that had like a slight heel to it that I had to zip up to put on, and the other one was like a Converse that I had to like tie.
They were
with.
completely different. Yeah, a boat and a
So when I
Converse.
was walking, like that's how I noticed. Because when I was walking, I was thinking, oh, I feel like I'm walking with a bit of a hobble.
Oh, because one's higher
Yeah,
than the.
because one
Oh
was
my
higher.
god! How do you manage to?
And I had to go low.
See, this is why she needs an extra hand.
So I had to spend a whole day out in central London.
Cleo says, "Now that's impressive." You are quite the impressive lady, dear. Oh, and while you were asleep, we talked about Kegels again. Because it's interesting.
Oh,
And pelvic floor muscles.
I don't know what my own thing. See, I need
Bye, Dado. We were doing pelvic floor. We were talking about them. I don't know, some of you guys might have been doing it. Alright, let's do... No, let's do lunch. Why is it always food with you? Would you guys do lunch with Steph? If you guys did lunch with Steph, where would you take her? Because that's a very important factor as to whether she'll go with you. Where would you take her to lunch? Everyone's saying yes. Oh, Moomin Cafe. See, you could take her to the fanciest place to eat in the world, but you don't know her food habits and what she likes. You could take her to the fanciest one and she might look at the menu and be like, don't like that. She'd say, that food's touching, I don't like it.
Be on best behavior or someone counts.
Oh, right, but when it's me. Oh, you wouldn't want to put a mask on though, hun. They'd feel bad. Guys, you wouldn't want Steph to mask, would you? You'd want mask off, right? Mask off, go off, bam. That's what they say. You're washing your binder, Rishta? Good. It was you guys that told me that binders get really stinky, especially in summertime. It smelled like a zoo? Oh my god. What does Steph like for lunch? She likes Monster Munch sandwiches. She likes cheese toasties. She likes soup. She likes spaghetti hopes.
I like pizza lunchables.
Yeah, she likes pizza lunchables, the ones that you make the pizza yourself. Yeah, wearing a binder, especially in this weather at the minute, that must suck. God. Steph likes low effort food. Yeah, basically, yeah. But she likes pasta as well. If you make her like a nice pasta, like a cheese and tomato pasta, oh, she loves that. She had one yesterday that had feta cheese in. She really enjoyed that one.
I'm very low maintenance, I guess.
You go through phases. Steph will be like, oh, I'm so low maintenance, it's so easy to live with me. And then other days she'll be like, oh, I'm so high maintenance, how do you put up with me? There's no in between. There's no in between with Steph for anything. It's either one or the other. It's like, oh, I'm so low maintenance, wow, I'm so easy to live with. And it's like, oh god, I'm terrible, how do you live with me? You're trying to unmask her. Oh, that's a really big step, you know. Do you guys chameleon around people sometimes? I think we're all guilty of that, aren't we? This is officially the Boto. What? Boto, you are a bit dramatic sometimes, aren't you? What's happened? I can confidently say I am, often embarrassingly, completely unmasked. Well, that's good to yourself. Oh, Boto, that's so interesting because Steph got her Discord name thing changed today. It was this morning, yeah. And now you've got yours as well. Rest in peace, Boto's name. Well, you know that Boto can also be known as Bozo. Or if you want a really rare treat, Theodore. You got the notification. Boto, that is like textbook avoidance. And I should know because my therapist always told me that that's what I did. Like you've been confronted with something and you've immediately gone away from it. Oh my god, I kicked the camera. Sorry guys. There you go. Oh, Teddy. Teddy's a great name. Teddy. There's an Animal Crossing villager called Teddy, and he's really cool. Did you guys know that Steph started a new Animal Crossing New Leaf save, and she's got some top tier villagers as well?
I've got an alligator in town.
Yeah, big croc dude.
He's called Sly, he's cat.
Yes, Sly, the camouflage like crocodile guy.
I've got Yuka the koala.
Yuka?
She's cute.
You were quite impressed with the ones you got this time round.
Yeah, they're all pretty cute ones. I got 2 sheep. I got Vesta and Wendy.
Vesta the sheep as well. Like that's people like really clamber for that one.
And Fang the wolf.
Fang the wolf is a popular one as well. Yeah,
And tomorrow I've got Cuba the penguin moving in.
those are all like really popular ones, son. Yeah,
And
yeah.
Tyler's started to say because he's never played New Leaf before. And he's already got frogs moving into his house.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, he's got 2 frogs. He's got Camo Frog and the one with the beard.
The one with the beard.
Frogs.
Beard frog. Yeah, she's really lucked out with them. You love Vesta. Vesta's a cute one, yeah. The clown sheep's pretty cool too. Pytro? His favourite, yeah. Painting pies with pythilo paint. You had the clown sheep, Froyo?
I've never said before, but I feel like Boto and Froyo would make a really good Cartoon Network show.
Boto and Froyo.
Yeah.
Would they be like animals or people or?
There'd be some kind of like animals, cartoon animals that go on shenanigans together.
Animal shenanigans. I'm going to fight whoever just... Boto, do you struggle with change? When something that you're used to has changed suddenly, how does that make you feel? You're just saying hangry because you're hungry, I can tell. A rat and a frozen yogurt. That'd be cute. I'd watch that.
I feel like fighting the change and or crying on. That's like Steph. She's like, why do these things have to change? It was fine the way it was. I don't like it. Why is it changed? There we go then, guys. What do you think? Did we do good today? That's what we made today. I thought I'd show you what we've done because I'll have to go soon. Get Steph like a pizza or something. You did amazing. Oh, that's so sweet. You guys did amazing too. I'm proud of you guys. So, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm gonna have to go for now. I might not be able to stream tomorrow because like we're doing some video stuff. But if we do, if I can, you'll know because it'll be in the Discord. I'll tag you in there, okay? So enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Take it easy and have fun, and I will see you soon, okay? Bye bye now. Bye.